Welcome to another episode of the Doll Diaries. Now, I have got a really exciting episode for you today. Well, you may think so anyway. I'm going to reveal my dollhouse that nobody has ever seen before. Now, my dollhouse is fairly new this year, and it's a work in progress, and it's something that I want to just work on. I want to make things for, and at the moment there are a few handmade things in there and a few non-made handmade things in there, but I've just kind of thrown them in, but nothing is set in stone and things I'll be able to move around. Now, the dollhouse that I got, it was to fit Barbie sized dolls, but it's actually for dolls as big as 18-inch dolls. So, you know, you get like the, the Our Generation or My American Girl, you know, that kind of size. But it is a particular brand. It is called Designer Friend, and actually there are dolls that are for this and the furniture, but I'm going to be putting things that in there much smaller, but it does give you lots of ceiling height and it's good for photography and things. So I've got the iPad here, so I'm just going to glance at it because I know kind of what I'm showing you. So the first photograph I'm going to show you is the house totally empty, because obviously mine has got a few things in it now, so I want you to see what it looks like empty. So it's got like a bit of a divide right at the front, and you know, like a wider area top and bottom at the left, and a slightly narrower, but it's absolutely massive. I don't think this photograph really shows you. Now, I got it from Argos. Now, I got it when I got 25% off it because when it was brand new, but I don't think there is an offer now, but it's not to say there won't be an offer again. Now this, and I'll show you a photograph of a little girl standing next to it. Now that's not a really good judge of how big it is because obviously you don't know how big that girl is, but you can kind of see what it looks like with some dolls in it. Now I'll show you another photograph of the house with furniture in it, and this is furniture you can purchase from Argos in the UK, and they've put basically a kitchen on the left, a living room on the right, you know how I'm looking at it and how you're looking at it, and a wardrobe area and a dressing table on the upstairs right, and basically a sitting area on the bottom right. And you do, and I'll show you a picture, you do get some stickers with it as well, which I haven't used the stickers. Now some of the stickers are already stuck in it, so I'll show you that picture again with it empty. Now those stickers are already in it, and there's some stickers on the outside of it too, so those I can't change. However, I'm not going to stick all the other stickers in it basically on the walls because I might want to change the layout. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe sticking them to maybe some foam board or some wood or something, so I can move things around. Now I want to build a fireplace at some point for my doll's house. I want to basically put a Christmas tree in it at Christmas, and I'm just seeing if there's any other photographs I can show you before I take you into my craft room. No, I think that's all the photographs I can show you for it. So yeah, so basically I'm going to take you now into the craft room and show you my doll's house. It's got a few bits thrown in it at the moment, but I might unbox the Barbie shower. Now if you watch my Stitchmas, I did Vlogmas basically, but I call it Stitchmas, during the December, well, it's still December, we're in that really weird time between Christmas and New Year. It's actually the 4th day of Christmas, it's the 28th of December, so that's why I thought I'd do this video. I'll bring something to you. So what was I saying? So yes, I did open, I had it delivered, the Barbie size shower, and I haven't opened it yet, so I might actually put that inside the dollhouse today, so I might unbox it if you're interested. So anyway, I am going to take you into my craft room and show you my doll's house, so I'll see you there. We're just through here. So here we are. Now I know you can't get a real good view of this at the moment. I'm probably better off holding the camera and filming it and showing you all around. So, but yeah, because it's not really how I want things at the moment, I'm not overly fussed about doing that. But yeah, it's a bit, you know, there's nothing on this side. That's where they had like a bedroom area for the 18-inch dolls on the picture I showed you. And that's where they had a kitchen area. Now over this side, at the moment, this is kind of looks like a bit of a sewing room. I've got like a Barbie size sewing machine and things in there. And there is a couple of Barbie sized beds behind there with some dolls sitting on it. A few of the Barbie's dream house adventure dolls. So but yes, oh Helen sent me a Playmobil sewing doll, and Helen, I have got it here with the little dress form. So I've got I've got them up here, and I've got another little a little designer here from The Incredibles. She's in here as well. So yeah, but it's all kind of just dumped on here at the moment. I've got a couple of dress forms. This was a dress that I designed, and I was selling those at one point, but that's I think the only one I have now, my own one. That was the prototype anyway. And this is a Barbie size dress form, but I've got a Disney dress on there. It's Rapunzel's dress from you know, the Disney Rapunzel. So anyway, I am going to I will film this properly in time, but there's going to be, I'm going to keep you updated with my dollhouse, opening up make things for it. Now things that are homemade that are in here at the moment, I have got a settee in here, which you will have seen if you've been following me for a while. I made this settee, which I did speak about. I think in one of my Harry Potter specials, I've spoke about this settee, and I've got some Harry Potter dolls on here. Oh, and Ron and Harry, I do know their names, I'm getting myself a bit mixed up, are wearing jumpers that I knitted for them. They're actually Arnie, it's an Arnie and Carlos pattern, the actual jumper shape for Magnus Mouse, because I've knitted Magnus Mouse, but I just basically knitted that jumper, but I adapted them a little bit to put like a Gryffindor stripe, and I did this one plain and put the R on it. So yeah, I made this settee in Harry Potter fabric, and that was there was a tutorial on YouTube. There wasn't a pattern, you had to draw the pattern yourself, and it was quite a lengthy make, but I have spoke about this on a video before. So I've got this in here, and a little pillow that I made as well with a bit of leftover fabric, and I have got a settee that I made. Now this settee is a lunar lapping pattern. It's in the lunar lapping book. Do you know the felt rabbits, which they're more like 18-inch dolls basically, but that's Luna's settee. I've currently got Brooklyn Barbie sitting on here, and there's a couple of plastic Barbie cushions on here at the moment. Like I say, it's just everything's just kind of thrown in, and that is a bit of knitting that I did to look like a Gryffindor scarf, and then I made miniature knitting needles so it makes it look like the dolls are knitting. So it's going to be a very crafty dollhouse, it is. So yeah, so I've just got those couple of things in there, and the beds I've got in there are plastic. Sorry, are you dropping? Now I must admit, I've been having problems with my stand dropping, but I tightened it with an Allen key before I came on today. Come bear with me. Yeah, I tightened it with an Allen key, so I thought it wasn't going to happen, but obviously I mean, I'm in pyjamas, but they're nice and clean, so if it does drop, it's not, you know, too much trouble. Now, I have got a Barbie bath, which I have posted on my doll Instagram page, which I'll be able to put that in here as well. But today, I am going to open this, which I had come through the post at the start of the month. I might need some scissors, actually. Oh, I'll show you the back. Apparently this is a working shower, and there's some other things in this series, a backwash for hairdresser and things, but and this desk bed thing, but I haven't got them. Bear with me, I'm just going to grab some scissors. Right, I've got some scissors. Now I thought I'd just stand aside a moment for you to have a look on this side. So it does look rather cluttered at the moment. You know, it looks rather dark. I haven't got any lighting in here or anything at the moment. But I have got some little lights. I've got like, but I haven't got any batteries. I've got these like stringy lights that I can hang in here. And I've got some little puck lights that I could put inside. Now, at the moment, I am going to put the shower over this side, but I think the shower might, in the long run, be better over this narrow area. It seems like a very big area to keep a shower. However, I could put up dividing walls with some foam board and things, so I could separate the shower area. But as I say, I want everything to be movable, so nothing's going to be set in stone. I've got these little Harry Potter books here. This was a Christmas decoration that Hallmark was selling, but I unscrewed the hanging bit off it so I could use as a set of books for the dollhouse. Now that settee does look awfully dark in there and cramped, doesn't it? But yeah, I do definitely need to move things around because yeah, it looks a bit unsightly, I think, at the moment, doesn't it? So anyway, I'll climb back on. These are the stickers that came with the house. Now they're windows with blinds on them, but I don't really want to stick them on because I don't know where I want my windows. And there's some kitchen gadget things at the bottom, like kettle and tea, coffee and sugar, things for your ladles. And there's some really nice decorative pictures. A lovely lady holding a cat, some lamps and things. So there's some beautiful things, isn't there, that I could stick in. But like I say, I don't want to put anything that's too fixed in there at the moment. If you wonder what that little group of things, oh, I'm knocking over the easels, group of things down there, it's a few cats, a cat tree and things like that. They're not Barbie brand. I can't remember what brand they are. It's a German brand, I think. Basically, a couple of snips and the actual shower is out. Looks great, doesn't it? I'll just pop that on there. Have you dropped again? I obviously haven't tightened that up enough, have I? I probably should have got the pliers so I could cut the plastic out of the back of Barbie's head. Yeah, I'm going to need to pull some plastic bits out with pliers. I don't like to cut them with scissors because then they tend to shake around inside. Now, her hair is kind of all held down by elastic here, and she's got this lovely towel. I'm not going to undo it because of doll nudity, but but it's a towel with straps on it with a piece of Velcro that just goes across like this. Now this doll has very basic articulation. She doesn't bend at the elbows or wrists or knees. She's just got the basic 5 points of articulation. So anyway, I'm going to stand her in the shower. I'm going to get the other bits out. Now it comes with a very small pretend towel, which I suppose you could hang across Barbie's arm. Like that. Now the artwork is very nice inside. Now when I was a child, I would hang on to the boxing for quite some time because I used to like to play with them. Now, just for now, I'm not going to be hasty and get rid of this box. I won't be using it long term in the dollhouse. But just for now, I'm going to pop it inside there. Because it does look like a bathroom, doesn't it? There we go. Now this is where you actually put water. You can unscrew this, fill it up with water, and then pump it, and water will come out. And you slide it, so I believe, into the top of here. And you do that. Now I'm not going to put water in mine, but it would catch the water. Now this, you've dropped, haven't you? Now this shower has got a couple of holes here to put a couple of bottles. Now it's got like a little thing you can hang off her hand, so Barbie could hold it. But you can dig them into there. And there's a hairbrush. And there's a hanging loop on here, so you can hang the hairbrush up. But yeah, it's a nice little set, isn't it? I got this from Amazon, so I'll just take out the tacky looking bathroom. Now I think this would look very modern day if it had been grey, but you know, Barbie people, we do like our pink, don't we? So this you can like move around. You could have against the wall like this. Or right down in the corner like this. So I will choose somewhere for a bathroom to go at some point. But at the moment, yeah, I'll just keep it somewhere out of the way. I think I might keep it maybe along here for now and do things down there. But yeah, it's just going to be a little project for me, you know, so I can make things and pop things in here. So I hope you've liked seeing the first glimpses of the dollhouse. You know, I hope you think I've made a good choice. I'll just tip it up so you can see the ceiling height. So we've got that nice you know, apex ceiling up there, haven't we? And obviously it's not in high ceilings down the bottom, so they're going to be really good for photography and things. That's what I was thinking. Because of this, you don't want things, you know, a bit too low and then you can't see into it, can you? So anyway, I am going to leave this episode of the Doll Diaries here. I hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of my dollhouse, and as you know, the year goes on, or years, and I make things for it, then yeah, I'll show you. Now if you've got any good advice on a nice fireplace, that would be nice. But yeah, I'll probably come up with something. I have printed out a fire in the past. I've got some things around here that I might have a look at, so yeah, so a fireplace might come soon. And yeah, and I'll just build on it in time. I think I need a bit more of a chic settee. I don't think I'm keen on this Harry Potter one. I think that needs to go somewhere else, do you? So anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.